good too. Um, I am going to work at grading your papers before Saturday. Okay. So I'm going to check everything and make sure you have all your dress ups and all your openers and make sure the content is good. Each paragraph has its own topic. So more than likely you'll have things you need to fix on your paper. So just check in this weekend on it and make sure that you get a 10 out of 10 on it. So if you get anything less than a 10, that means there's something you need to fix in it because we want it like spot on by next Thursday for your class. And the goal for next Thursday is have your paper ready to go. You're going to print your paper so you actually physically have it in front of you. And then I will pull up your
My internet,
slideshow. What's that?
my internet's being really weird.
Oh, okay. Well,
Like
I'm
it just
recording
kicked me
this.
out of the class for like a split second.
Oh, that is weird. You can turn off your camera if you need to. That might help a little bit.
Okay.
Um, okay, so make sure you got 10 out of 10 on your paper before next Thursday. And I'm going to teach you how to do a Google slideshow. Some of you did that with me before. Liana, I think you did, right? And Eliana, I think you did. But the rest of you, this is new. Have Emma or Paige or Dakota, have you ever done a Google slideshow before?
I've gone on slides for a show, but not an actual slideshow.
But you're such a jokester today. Where's Esther? She would be totally all into your jokes right now. Okay, minimize your Zoom screen and go to your internet. We're going to work on the internet at the same time as Zoom. So go ahead and I'm going to share my screen so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to walk you guys through this. This is going to be fun because you're going to get to use your creativity to make these slides to go with your paper. So thumbs up if you were able to open up Google on a different, okay, I see that. Different tab or, minimize Zoom, open up Google. I see your thumbs up. Eliana, Dakota.
Not letting me have Zoom and Google at the same time, but I am able to open it.
Okay,
Like
so
I just can't see your screen.
that's okay. Hopefully I'll be able to explain it enough verbally. You'll be able to know what I'm talking about, but you might be able to, if you want to see what I'm doing, I think if you move your mouse to the very bottom of your screen, you can see a Zoom link or the Zoom icon, maybe? You can click on that to get back to Zoom. Do you see that? I think she froze. Did she freeze? She looks like
I'm
she
warm.
froze. I was waiting for her to move and now she's frozen.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
I'm really hot.
Uh-oh. Okay. All right. On Google, there's a little dot on the upper right-hand side. Mine has my picture in it. Yours might have letters in it, but make sure that when you hover over that dot, the Gmail is connected to the Google Classroom. Make sure it's the right account that you're on. It'll be easier to attach it to your homework if it's the right account. Okay. And then right next to that, to the left of that, is a waffle. That's what we call it. There's 9 dots together. If you click on that, it opens up all the Google apps and scroll down through the apps until you see slides. It's a yellow icon. It says slides. Go ahead and click slides once you find that and give me a thumbs up once you found it. Okay, good. Yay. Dakota and Eliana. Okay, good. Eliana, you can give me a virtual thumbs up if you want.
Homiletics. Mine says homiletics.
There
On my,
might be other slideshows in there. I have a bunch of slideshows from
it's
other
on,
students in here,
it's
but
it's from my brother's birthday. Homiletics.
oh, okay, there you go. Eliana, can you give me a thumbs up if you're good? Or unmute if you can. The rest of you, sounds like you're on Google Slides. Go ahead and click blank presentation. It's on the upper left side with a big plus sign.
Click to add title.
Yeah,
I'm
big
gonna,
slide
I'm
pops
gonna,
up. Um, so you're gonna click blank presentation, Liana. Okay, Dakota.
the presentation's about how I'm a baddie.
Let me hear Dakota. She has her hand up.
Mine's not loading.
Okay, turn off your camera because sometimes the internet is like doing too many things at the same time. You might need to just turn off your camera. See if that helps you. I am recording this, so if you guys have trouble, you can always go back and watch the recording. I know it's like your favorite thing to do is hear me talk on the recording, but you can scrub through that. Okay, you got a blank slide here. Click to add title. Don't click anything there yet, but I do want you to find the word theme at the top bar. There's a word theme, Theme. Go ahead and click theme. It's right
Where?
above the slide on a toolbar. It's on like a light blue bar. Did you find it, Paige?
No.
Above the slide, way above, you'll see like a little ruler, and then above that, like where your tools are, it's a blue bar. You should see one that says theme.
I found it.
Okay, good. That pulls up on the right side of your screen templates that you can use. So just scroll through those and you're going to pick one. And by the way, we can change the background of it to make it a little more patriotic. That makes it a little more fun since we're writing something about our Constitution. So you can just pick a
I want
solid
the pink
one. And you can decide which one you pick. I'm going to pick this one. It's just
Which one?
simple. But I'm going to show you how to put a background on the slide, which is kind of cool because then it'll give it a little more character. So once you pick a style that you like, just click on it. If you change your mind, it's fine. Just click on a different one. It'll change it out. And by the way, you can change your mind at any time, even later this week when you pull it up, you're like, I think I want it to be blue or I want it to be orange or whatever. You can change it. Okay, so it's not set in stone. Just pick something for now.
Is there more themes than this, or is this all there is?
This is the only set that I'm going to show you because it gets a little deep into it, but I will show you something cool right now. So you know where you found the word theme. If you go to the left, two little clicks there, it says background. You guys see where it says background? It's
Oh,
on that toolbar to the left of theme. Click background. This is where you can either change the color or you can choose an image. If you click choose image, then you have a choice to search the internet for an image to put as a background. Okay, and let me know if you guys need help with this. I'm going to keep going, but if you get confused,
where's the
let me
theme
know.
button again? I lost it.
The zoom button?
The theme button.
Oh, okay, so it's above the, hold on, let me back out of this. Right above the slide, there's like a bar, a light blue bar above it where you have tools.
I found it.
Okay, and to the left of that, it says background. That's what you click. And then you can click choose image, and then you can click Google Images, and then it'll give you a search bar. And I would type in something like United States Constitution,
Can it be
something
any?
like that. Something patriotic. You could even type in the word patriotic. Kind of look at those pictures. And by the way, if you're looking for something for your slide, you want to make sure it's not too busy. A lot of these pictures have too much going on in it. So like you could pick one that has a little flag in the corner.
I want to do the
Like
demonic eagle.
Nothing demonic, please.
Oh, it's just staring at us like this.
Once you pick one, click it and then click insert and then the word done. I found this one's kind of cute with chickens. It has a
Yay, it's
pirate
just
flag.
showing the beak.
If you're not sure, if you like the background, just go back to where you were. And or another button is undo. Undo means it takes it out for you. So the undo button is the little swoosh going backwards on your toolbar.
This is beautiful.
That's a good one to have.
My eagle is just staring at me like this.
I'm going to put American flag. Now you want it to be respectful and correct. I know you got an eagle on there, so
Oh, it's a bald eagle.
okay. Is there room on there for you to still be able to type? Okay. You can use it then.
Yeah.
I'm going to choose this one. This one's kind of cool. It's just a flying flag here. So that gives me lots of space on the slide to type my title. If you don't want a background picture, you can just keep it whatever color your slide is. That's fine too. So once you find whatever, by the way, we're doing this for homework, so you can play around with this more later. I'm going to keep going though. Where it says click to add title, this is where you're going to type in the Supreme Court case that your paper is about. Okay, and you can change the text color if you need to. I'm going to do Kennedy v. Bremerton, just as an example. School district.
Beautiful.
So type in the name of the Supreme Court case, and you can see mine. You can minimize the box if you need to. Make it a little smaller if you need to. Like I want mine to fit on one line like that. And then you can grab the box. When it makes a plus symbol on your cursor, that means you can click it and drag it and move it. So if you look at mine, you can see what I'm trying to do here. Where it says click to add subtitle, that's where you're going to put by, by, and a comma, and then your first and last name. Okay, I'm going to put my first and last name just so you can see what I want. And then you can close in that blue box, grab it and move it around if you need
It's the
to.
most beautiful eagle ever. He's just staring at me. It's like, I'm just gonna catch
I'm going to
him.
make my font black because I want it to stand out. Whoops.
Wait, how do you? Oh,
You can change your font color. All right, so if you can see mine, you can see what I did with mine, but go ahead and do you have any questions right now? I think we lost Emma and we lost Eliana. Oh my goodness.
how do I change the color of it?
Of the font? Or what are you changing?
The font.
Yeah, you highlight the actual text. And then at the top, do you see a capital A with a line under it? That's the font color or the text color. And you can change the color. Are you good, Liana?
Yeah, I
good.
finished.
Good. I know you've done this before, so that's awesome. You know what to do here. I feel bad for Emma and let me see if they
Yeah, where'd they go?
I don't know if their internet was strong enough to do like this online. I don't know what happened. They just got dropped off.
I don't know where the underlined A is. How'd you get that?
You don't know how to do what?
I don't know how to change the font.
Okay.
Jeez. Shape, line, side line.
Do you know how to highlight the actual text that you wrote?
It's highlighted.
Okay, and then
Oh, I found it.
oh, good. Okay, it's got a capital A and then it says text color. Yep.
Pink.
Dakota, are you done with this slide? Give me a thumbs up if you are.
Can it be pink?
It can be whatever you design. It's your
Let's make
slide.
it neon yellow.
As long as we can read it, okay? Don't make it to where it's like, what is that? You got to make sure we can read it. Okay, I see that, Dakota. All right, so I know you're coming back in, Eliana. You're gonna work on this at home later, but I'm gonna keep going. So on your screen on the left side, do you see where it says untitled presentation way at the upper left? If you just
Yeah, the power went out where I was.
Oh, okay. If you just click untitled presentation, it'll plug in the name of your Supreme Court case in that box. That's perfect. That way you know what it's titled and you can find it again. Here comes Emma. She's back. All right, so and then on the left side, do you see the little magnifying glass and then where it says menus and then right next to that there's a little plus sign on the left, all the way to the left. Click
Yeah.
the plus sign. That's going to put in another slide for you. So it saves your first slide. Now we're moving on to the second slide. Now this one you don't want to use the same background because you want your slides to all be a little bit different. So let's just keep this one plain. And then where it says click to add title, click there.
Give me sign in to do it. To go to Google Slides.
Are you trying to go to Google Slides right now?
Yeah, it's making me sign in.
So what I would do is click that little circle and pick an account that goes with your Google Classroom account. It's probably your mom's because I remember your Google Classroom says Evelyn Moore in it. So click on your mom's account if you can.
Let me.
Emma, I don't know what happened. You got kicked out. So did Eliana.
My power went out for a while.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so did mine.
Weird.
Glad I'm not in
Weird.
California right now.
I think it was
I
Yeah.
found out how to get in there without signing in. I just pressed sign in and then I just let me in.
Okay. So, did you find the slides, Eliana?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, good. And by the way, the good thing about using Google Slides is it automatically saves your stuff. So you should be fine. Emma, did you find it again?
No, I'm completely lost. I was gone for like 5 minutes.
Okay. Do you have Google Slides open though right now?
No, I didn't. You were just about to explain that part, I think.
Oh, okay. So, if you go to Google and remember the little waffle symbol that has like nine dots on it. Go
Wait,
to
like on Google or on Google Classroom?
on Google, not Google Classroom. Just go to google.com.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
when you open up a new
Like
tab.
on my web browser?
Yes, on your web browser, exactly. It should just take you straight to Google if you're on Chrome anyway.
Okay, I'm there.
Okay, and then on the upper right-hand side, do you see 9 dots together? It's called a waffle, kind of looks like a little waffle.
Yeah.
Click on
Google
that.
Apps.
Yep, Google Apps. Click on that, scroll down till you see slides
Mm-hmm.
and click slides. And then you're going to go to the toolbar right above the slide. Oh no, you're going to click blank presentation, the little plus sign, click blank presentation, then go to the tool that says theme, and it's above that. There's a toolbar there and a light blue bar, and it should say theme, Theme.
The him.
To him.
Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I see it.
Oh, good. Okay, click theme.
Mhm.
And then on the right side, you're going to see some templates there.
Yeah.
And you can choose one. What we did was choose a simple one, like mine, I chose the all black one, but because we added a background to it, So you can just pick any of them though. If you like the little swishies or, the different colors, you can choose whatever. And this is where you get to be creative. You can change the color, you can change the font, but just pick one of these templates to start with, and you can always change it later. It's super, super easy to change.
Okay.
Okay. And then what we did with our first slide, this one came out pretty cool, I think. But you can add a background to the slide by going to that button to the left of where you saw theme.
Okay.
And there's the word background. If you click background, it'll give you an option to choose image. You see that?
Yeah.
Choose image, and then go to another button on that says Google Images.
Ah, yes. Okay. So I
And then
can
it'll
search.
give
That's
you
cool.
search. Yeah, super cool. You could put in like patriotic or American flag, or I know Paige found a bald eagle that she put in her slide. So you can decide. Make sure when you choose an image though that it has space for words, because some of those images are super busy
Okay.
and you want to make sure to be able to. So that's why I really like mine. This is the first time I did this one. It's really cool. So mine is just a flying flag on a flagpole, and so I was able to put words around it, and you can read it really easily. So that's how you do that. You can pick something for now, but this is your homework this week, so you're gonna have plenty of time to play around with it
Okay.
later and just kind of
I'm just
teaching you
searching
how
up
to.
random images.
All right, so then we're gonna catch you up, Emma, to where we're at now. So on the left side, oh no, for the text box, you need to type in your name of your case where it says click
Case.
to add title. Yeah, put the name of your case there. Eliana, did you catch up too?
With the title, yeah.
So
And
clicking on the title is going to be your case, whatever your case name is.
yeah, Kennedy v. Bremerton School District, a violation of the First Amendment.
Yeah, you don't need the
Right.
violation of the First Amendment. Just
Okay.
Kennedy v. Bremerton School District. That's it. And then where it says click to add subtitle, that's where you're going to put by, BY, comma, and then your name, first and last name. Okay. Okay, once you got your title in there, do you guys see, this is for Eliana and Emma, on the upper left side of your screen where it says untitled presentation? Click that, it'll plug in the name of your case for you right there. It's cool. So then that way you can find it later in your Google Drive. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to add a slide. So down a little bit where it says menus and a magnifying glass, to the right of that is a little plus symbol. Click the plus and it'll add a slide, add another slide here. So it'll start over with a blank slide. So we are on slide 2. Everybody should be on slide 2. At the top where it says click to add title, I want you to type in the word background and then a colon and then the words United States Constitution, like that. So put background, colon, United States Constitution.
Colon, what's that?
A colon is the 2 dots, like up and down.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Okay. It's on your keyboard.
Yeah.
Background, colon, United States Constitution. So this slide is going to go with your introduction paragraph. Your introduction paragraph talks about the background of the United States Constitution and how it relates to the court system. So as you're reading your paper, your first paragraph, this slide, you're going to show the class while you read your first paragraph. Okay, so it's going to match. So at this point, I want you, if you can, open up a new tab in your browser next to this tab and pull up your paper that you're working on. Hopefully you have it at least started. If not, you're going to have to do this part later, but open up a new tab, pull up your paper. You can go to either Google Classroom or Google Docs to find your paper or your drive somewhere.
I went to Google Docs.
And then look at your first introduction paragraph. You're going to add bullet points to this slide. Now, here's a little, while you're looking for that, look for your paper. Here's a little tip on slideshows. Put as few words as possible on the slide. More pictures, less words. That's because when you're presenting and you're talking, the people who are listening are going to be listening to you talk, but they can also look at the pictures as you're talking. If the slide was full of words, and I've seen this before, it drives me nuts when people are presenting something and there's like a whole paragraph on the slide. Then you're trying to read and listen at the same time, and it's super annoying. So I do not want you to put your whole paragraph in here. You're going to put bullet points. Okay, so where it says click to add text, click inside that box so you have a cursor blinking. Okay, and you're going to add bullets, bullet points. So in your toolbar, up above the slide, you're going to see dots and lines. That's your bullet list. It says bulleted list. That's an icon for that. If you click it, it's going to put a big dot on your slide. Give me a thumbs up if you found that and you put that in.
What the what?
Okay.
What's it called?
It's called bulleted list. It's a little icon that has dots and lines with it above the slide. So you have to click inside the text box first though, so it'll give you that tool.
I did.
Okay, you got it?
Where?
Okay.
I think
Right.
that's with all the other like settings, like with the Arial and stuff, right?
Yep, with the font size, bold and underline, all that stuff like you normally have on Google Docs is right there. Do you see it, Paige?
No.
The ones with lines and dots only has border dash and border weight.
Huh?
Border dash. Huh?
Oh, maybe
Oh,
put it
you
next
keep going
to
to the right. Keep going to the right. There's more. Keep going. You'll see dots and lines. Keep going to the right. Eliana, I think you were in the wrong spot.
Okay.
I found it.
Okay, good. Do you find it,
How do
Eliana?
I go to the right? How do I go to the right?
Um,
Your hand to the right.
it should be right there. I don't know what you're looking at. You were saying you saw border weight and border dash.
Yeah.
Are there more tools if you keep going to the right? Like, do you see a big B for bold and then,
Yeah.
okay, keep going along that line. Keep going until you see there's an up and down arrow and lines. And then right next to that, there's dots and lines. That's the bulleted list. You'll have to search for it later. I bet your mom can help you with that. But once you put a bullet
Oh,
in,
yeah, I've seen that before. It's like next to the one where you can space it to like do
yes,
double
yes,
space and stuff.
yes, you
But
got it.
it's not on my thing that I can see. How did you get to that, by the way? 'Cause all I
You know what? It might be hidden because you might have, do you see all the way to the right a drop down arrow? Sometimes those tools are hidden. No, it should be there. I don't know why yours is. It should be
says
there.
menu more. Oh, here it is.
Yeah, that's good. Keep looking on the tools. Okay, so once you got your dot, you're going to pick 3 or 4. You're not going to have any more than 4 bullets here, but these are going to be phrases. They are not complete sentences. For example, because this is from your introduction paragraph, hold on, Paige. I'm going to put equal, let me type it in here, like equal justice under law. That is a phrase. It's not a full sentence. Equal justice under law. That is what the Constitution does for us and the court system, because that came from my first paragraph. So you want to look at your first paragraph and see what you used as facts in there about the Constitution and how it relates to the court system. Okay, Paige, what was your question?
Can it be 5 or does it have to stick to 4 or less?
No more than 4.
Okay.
And I don't want full sentences, so you're just keeping it really simple. And that's because, like I said earlier, as you're reading your paragraphs, we want to be able to listen to you read, not be like, okay, what is that? I'm trying to read everything on the slide. You want to keep it super simple. That could be one that you add. It could be another one. And if you hit enter, it'll give you another dot. You want to have 3 or 4 dots. So as you're looking at your paper, find things that you wrote about that stood out to you. Another one could be something like, the court is the interpreter of the Constitution. I might put court interprets Constitution. That could be a dot. Another could be balance order. And my 4th dot could be individuals' right to freedom. And if you don't know what to put here, individuals, there we go. Remember my attachment that I attached to your homework last week? That was this long document about the background, the court, and constitutional interpretation. The 1st and 4th paragraphs of that document will help you with your introduction paragraph. That's what I recommend. Okay, if you need to pull that up, you can. I'm going to give you guys a minute to work on this. And let me know if you have any questions. I'm just going to keep talking. So once you get your bullets in there, by the way, if you ever mess up, you can hit undo and it'll take off whatever the last thing you did was. Okay, that's a good button to know. It's by the plus button over there. But once you get your bullet points in, you're going to shrink down that blue border box and pull it in near the words so that you can make room for pictures and move that wherever you want to move it. Once you click on it, you can move it around. Play with that. Like for mine, I want to spread it out a little bit. It's a little too tight for me, so I'm going to put 1.5 spacing there. That looks better to me. So you can just play with it a little bit, get it where you want it on the slide. So my bullet points are equal justice under law is 1, court interprets Constitution is 2, balance order is the 3rd bullet, and the 4th bullet is individual's right to freedom. Are you good, Liana? Okay.
Okay, I did mine too.
Okay. Later, you can mess with the font style, the font size, the font color, all that stuff, okay? I'm going to give you the basic layout so you're ready to go for this week because there's a lot you're going to add here. For slide 2, after you get your bullets on there, you're going to add some images, okay? So to do that, you're going to find Insert, which is up by the title of your slideshow on the upper left. You'll see Insert. Click Image. Click Stock and Web. Thumbs up if you found it. Click Insert. Good. Click Image. Click Stock and Web.
Can I put in a GIF?
Well, no. Yes, you can, but not any. It's got to go with your slide. So do you see the search bar above all the stock images and GIFs and stickers? Click the search box and put in United States Constitution, for example. You have choices now. You have stock images, you have GIFs, you have stickers, you have Google Images. You can click on any of those and search for something to add to your slide. Like I'm going to start with images and I'm scrolling through. And I see a really cool one that I like that has a candle and a flag and it's kind of looking like the Constitution right there. So I'm going to click that. It'll pop it in your slide automatically. you can change the size of the picture. Sometimes the picture is like way too big. Grab the corner of the picture and pull it in to shrink it down. And then once you get it the size you want it, move your cursor so it makes a little plus sign with the arrows and click and hold, and you can drag that around anywhere on the slide. Okay, so you're going to add 3 things. They can be stickers. I'm okay with that page as long as it goes with the slide. I don't want any minions on there or any goofy stuff for these slides. Okay, I'm going to let you do a goofy one at the end, but this right here, make it nice. Okay, this is a serious paper, so make it nice. You can pick 3. You can put in an American flag. I kind of like this one that has a Bible on a flag. Since Bremerton was about religion, I'm going to pick that one. Only 3, all right? We don't want too much stuff on the slide. Just shrink it down so it doesn't cover everything. Yes, Emma?
Do you know of any way to send the image like behind the text? Because there's like a like the yeah, do you know of any way to like send it to the back? Because mine, the white part around the image is like covering up the text.
I would just try to shrink the actual image. Do you know how to do that?
Yeah.
Let's see. I might be able
Because
to.
the actual thing on the image is smaller than the box thing.
Oh, so it'll get too small if
Yeah.
you. Okay, so
Oh, I
do you know what I mean by right click on the image? If
yeah.
you right click on the image, there's a word order on there, and you can kind of choose bring forward or bring back, send forward. You see that?
Order in the car.
You would send, I think you would send it back. Yep, that worked for me. Did that work for you? Okay, cool. Nice. You're getting into more complex styles here. This is good. You can always change the color of your font if the font is on top of it and you can't really read it. Change the color of the font. Like I said, you guys are going to have time to play with this for the week because this is your homework. If you pop in an image like I just did, that one's so huge, I'm going to shrink it down, move it over. Okay. Give you a couple more minutes to work on this slide, and then we're going to plug in some more slides here.
I just added the Constitution. Is that what it is? The United States Constitution is the
Yeah, that's what you can look. You can look at other things too if you want, like United States flag or We the People. You can type in We the People. I found one that's cool with that. So yeah,
Yeah.
anything
And did
patriotic.
you find a Bible on the flag?
I did.
Oh, nice.
Can you see it?
And
Yeah,
I
it's
added
cool.
it's really cool. It's like a waving American flag gift that I found. Is that okay?
Yep, that is okay.
I found a Bible.
Yep, that's okay too. Yep, that works for
Ooh,
Bremerton.
I put the Second Amendment on it. Freedom of guns.
Not yet, because we're gonna do the amendment one next, okay? But you can use that picture, but it has to be with the amendment slide. This is just talking about the Constitution. Make sure your images go with the slide, all right? I do want everybody to move on. It's okay if you're not done with the slide. You're gonna have time to work on it. I want to get the base to all your slides, and then you can play around with it later. But everybody pause on this slide, and I want you to click the plus sign again to add another slide. On the left, remember? Add a slide. This one is going to be about your amendment page. So if yours is Second Amendment, you're going to put Second Amendment here. Mine that I'm doing is First Amendment. You can either spell out the word first or put 1ST, whatever amendment goes with your case. Put it for the title of slide 3. Okay, and then click to add text. You're going to add bullets again. So click that bullet, and I'm going to let you put the words in later on this. But you will use the first body paragraph of your paper about the amendment to find key points that you want to put in your slide. Remember, they're not full sentences, they're just like keywords. Okay. Phrases.
Okay.
Okay, that one's First Amendment. We're going to set up all your slides. So your images for this slide is your amendment. So they have to match the amendment. Okay, if it's the Second Amendment, I'm okay if you put a picture of a gun on the slide. That's okay. If you were in a traditional school, they would say, no way, Jose. But hey, Second Amendment has to do with guns, and I'm okay with that because that's what we're talking about. So First Amendment, there's some great pictures in there of people protesting or speaking out. All right. You're going to have time on this. Let me set up your slides. By the way, we're doing 7 slides, just to give you a heads up. So click 7, not, I know what you're trying to get me to say there. Click the plus. You're adding slide 4. And slide 4, I want you to put the name of the case again. So Kennedy for me, Kennedy v. Bremerton. Put your name of the case. I'm just going to say Bremerton, not the whole thing, not the school district part, just Bremerton here. Then you're going to hit enter and put the word plaintiff and a colon, and then the first and last name of the plaintiff, or if it's the state, put the state of Alabama or whatever state, whatever the plaintiff is. You'll have to look back on your paper to remember if you need to. But I know that Bremerton's first name is Joseph, so I'm going to put Joseph Bremerton. It's okay if it's outside that blue box, still works. You can pull that box down if you need to, but it's gonna be fine. Okay, so here's mine, Kennedy v. Bremerton, plaintiff Joseph Bremerton. So you put underneath that plaintiff and then whoever the plaintiff is. You guys good? Because I know I'm going faster, so good. I see your thumbs up. Let me know if you need me to slow down for a minute. Okay, good. Add a bullet point to that slide just so you have it ready to go in the text box. And then we're going to add another slide. So like I said, we're setting up all these slides first, and I'm going to give you time to work on it. Add plus, add a slide. This is slide 5. Slide 5, in the title, you're going to put the word defendant. You don't need the title of the case again. You just said it. And then whatever the defendant is, first and last name or state of Arkansas,
City of
whatever.
Chicago.
City of Chicago.
Wait, Mr. Snarrows, I have a question.
Yeah.
Is the plaintiff the one who's suing?
Yes.
Isn't it the Kennedy the plaintiff? Because he's the one suing the school for violating the First Amendment.
Yes. And that's what I had on my slide. So the plaintiff is, oh, sorry. My bad. You're right. I don't know why I put that. It should be Joseph Kennedy. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, I was wrong. Joseph Kennedy. And then the defendant is Bremerton School District. And Dakota, I see your hand there.
What's on the, wait, what's the topic of the third slide?
The topic of the third slide, or the title of the third slide, is the amendment that was in your case. So whatever amendment you wrote about in your paper. Does that make sense? Okay. And sorry, I just now saw your note in chat, Dakota. I'm sorry, I missed that. You'll have to watch the recording because it'll be too much to try to explain the background thing. Okay. Okay. I'm going back to slide 5. You're going to add a bullet just so it's ready to go. So you should have defendant, colon, and then the name of the defendant, and then your first bullet. These bullets are going to go with the defendant, that paragraph about the defendant. So you're seeing the pattern here. The very first slide you have is an introduction. It's like you're telling your name and the name of your case. And then each slide after that goes with a paragraph. You have 5 paragraphs in your paper. So you're going to have 5 slides after your introduction, actually after your title slide.
Then shouldn't there be 6 slides?
There
'Cause
should
it's
be. So let's add another slide. Yes. This last slide is going to say impact on America. Actually, before that, it should say ruling and impact on America. So type in ruling and impact on America. That's the title of this slide. This is your conclusion paragraph. You're going to tell who won the case and how it impacted America. Did it change any laws? Did it protect our rights to free speech, to religion? Yeah. And then add a bullet here. So each one of these slides can have up to 3 images. So you're going to have, like we did with slide 2, you're going to have a group of bullet points, 3 to 4, and 3 images. Each slide is going to have that. And make sure when you find your images or your GIFs or your stickers or whatever you're putting in, make sure that the images go with the slide. So if you're talking about the impact on America and the ruling, you want to have more American pictures here. Or how it impacted America, protected people's rights. You can put a picture of people, whatever. Okay, you get the idea. It's got to go together. And then there's one more slide. So let's click one more plus, then you have all 7 slides ready to go on the side. Slide 7 is a thank you slide. You're going to type in thank you at the top. That's a thank you for listening, thank you for watching, thank you for whatever, or just thank you. On this slide, this is where you can make this slide whatever you want. It does not even have to be patriotic. If you are into horses, you can put horses on here. If you're into Minecraft, you can put Minecraft in here. If you're into, I don't know, whatever you do, whatever you like. Even if it's anime, I'm okay with that. But remember, it needs to be respectful. This is a class still, so don't get too crazy on me. But you can have a collection. If you like knitting, you can put knitting in here. If you like cooking, you can put something with cooking in here. And you can have as many, it's like a collage, okay? You can have as many as you want. I'm not going to limit you on the images on this slide. This is a fun slide.
I'm gonna put
This
100.
is 7, right? This is slide 7.
Watch me
This
put.
is slide 7.
Watch me
Okay.
put 100 images.
This is slide 7. This is your free slide. Okay, so yeah.
Do we need any other words on here?
Nope, you can just have thank you. I mean, you can put words if you want. This is like free for all. So if you want to put words in here, you can, but you don't have to. You can just add, like for me on a farm, I might add a picture of a goat, some chickens, and maybe a donkey, because I think donkeys are cute. And, I don't know. You get to decide. If you're into science, you can put in like some science things in here, or drawing if you like drawing. You can even put in your own image if you want to, because you can upload your own image in here.
You can? How?
Mm-hmm.
How?
You would check with your parents first to make sure they're good with that, but you would go to insert. You know how we went to insert image and go to upload from computer or camera or drive in photos. You got choices there on how to upload an image, okay? It is on Google, so check with your parents on that, because you want to make sure they're okay with whatever picture, like maybe not a picture of yourself, but you could do a picture of your drawing or something, or your cat or your dog. You can add that. You can have fun with that. Not a picture of yourself, though, since it is Google. I would stay away from that. All right, I'm going to give you some time to work on this, but you should have, does everybody have 7 slides in the sidebar there ready to go? Good, I see your thumbs up. you can go back and work on whatever slide you need to work on. Make sure that your bullet points, you have 3 or 4, go with your paragraph. For example, I'm back on my amendment slide. Mine is First Amendment, so I might put something like freedom of religion, because I know the Bremerton case has to do with he was praying. And it could be who wrote that amendment. You could look back in your paragraph. Maybe it was, I can't remember if it was James Madison, but I'm just going to put that in there. So whatever bullet points you put for the slide, it has to go with that paragraph that you wrote about. And the images have to also go with the topic there.
Okay.
Okay. All right, you still have some time left. I'm going to let you work, and I'll be right here if you have questions, because I know this is kind of new for some of you. Yes, Dakota.
Could you show me how to do the background photo?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so go back to your first slide. It really should only be on your first slide because the others are going to have more like smaller images. Do you see in the toolbar above the slide the word background?
Yeah.
Go ahead and click background, and then when you click it, there's another pop-up and it has choose image. Click
Okay.
choose image, and then you're going to click Google Images in that pop-up. You see Google Images there?
Yeah.
And then as you're looking in the search bar, you're going to type in what image you want. So if you want like an American flag, type in American flag, or if you want, you could just put in something like patriotic, or and you can even put the word border if you want to keep it just on the edges of the slide. You could put in the word border, and then there's a bunch of choices. So you want to pick something that's not too busy because you want to still be able to read the words.
Okay.
Does that help?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I liked the one that had the flag on the flagpole because it had the sky in the background, and I could put my words in the sky and you could read it easily. So that was a good one. Oh, I like this one with the mountains in the background. That's cool. And you can always change your search, Dakota, to something more specific. If you like, you could even do the Statue of Liberty. That would be a cool one. Let me see what that has. That's a good one. Once you find an image that you like, click on it and then you click insert. And if you don't like it after all, you can do either undo or delete.
Okay.
Yep.
I put the Las Vegas sign on it, and there's this random guy just like this.
Are you doing your thank you slide?
Yup.
That's a good one. All right. Okay, remember you want to keep your slides 1 through 6 professional. Okay, so make sure this is like a big time paper for you guys. So you want to make sure it's professional. It goes with your show or with your paper, I mean. Stay away from like cartoony. You can do some cartoony things, but stay away from like minions or like, I don't know.
On the final slide or on this?
I'm talking about the other slides that go with your paper. Your final slide, slide 7, you can put minions, you can put whatever you want on there. That last one, that's okay. I'm talking about 1 through 6 needs to be professional and nice, neat, tidy pictures and things that go with the slide, the topic of the slide. Okay, you want to make it nice and professional. Do you know what I mean by that?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Slide 7, yes, you can have fun with that. That one can be different.
Yippee.
Yes, that'll be the fun. I know you're having fun with slide 7, I can tell.
There's random people photobombing my images. Shame on them. Shame on you, random guy in the Las Vegas sign. Ah!
All right, you guys, it's already time to go. Does anybody have any last minute questions for me before we go?
I don't think so.
Okay,
I know how to insert images to my computer things, but I don't know how.
I heard part of that. Yeah, it sounds like you're having internet issues right now, but just make sure you guys don't put too many words on your slides. Like I said, keep it pretty clean and simple, and make sure you organize it so it's nice and clean and tidy. Please make sure your paper, your 5 paragraphs are finished by the weekend so that I can give you feedback on that. We want you to have 10 out of 10 on your paper because it's not just
Oh,
slides. You're going to read your paper to the class, so you want to make sure it's ready. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Are we uploading the slides to the Google Classroom, or are we just should we just have them there for next week?
Good question. Thank you for that. You're going to upload it like you do a Google Doc, same way. It'll be on your drive and you'll just attach it to the assignment. I'm going to post it today, so you'll see it there. Because I want to see your slideshow ahead of time. I won't spoil it for everybody, but I need to see it to make sure it's approved. And it still gets a score of 10, so you want to get a 10 out of 10 on your slideshow. And then next week, I'll run your slideshow because I'll have it on my end and you'll just read your paper. Okay, awesome. Good job, you guys. Next week is our last class. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I'm like happy sad about it, but it's gonna be fun. Oh, I almost forgot. And if it's okay with your parents, you can bring a snack to class on the Zoom. Make sure it's okay with them because I know some parents don't want you eating at the computer, so it's up to them. But and then we'll just have a party at the same time. Okay.
Bet.
All right. See you next week, everybody.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you.
You're welcome. Bye bye.
Peace.
Bye, you guys. Bye, Paige.